Finally tonight, Pope Francis leaves tomorrow for a 3-day visit to Bahrain. EWTN Vatican producer Alexey Gotovskiy, who will be traveling with the Holy Father, has more for us.
Tomorrow, Pope Francis will travel to the Kingdom of Bahrain, a small predominantly Muslim island nation in the Persian Gulf. There are two main reasons of this 4-day trip. The first is to shed light on the Christians present throughout the Arabian Peninsula, where they live side by side with a Muslim majority. And the second is to bring about an appeal for peace. In Bahrain, the Catholic community is made up of around 100,000 people, which is about 15% of the total population. The Christians there are mostly migrant workers from other parts of Asia. However, Bahrain also has around 1,000 citizens who are Catholics. Bahrain is almost 300 times smaller than Italy and about the size of New York City. It might be small, however, it is the center of the Apostolic Vicariate of Northern Arabia, serving around 2.5 million Catholics, including those living in Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. In the neighboring Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, there are no Catholic churches, and Christians are only allowed to practice their faith privately within their homes. The Apostolic trip will hopefully shed light on this situation. Bahrain, however, is the first Gulf state to allow the construction of a Catholic church, the first on the Arabian Peninsula in modern times. Built in 1939 in Bahrain's capital city of Manama, it was consecrated to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Pope Francis will visit this church and meet with the priests, the religious and pastoral workers. The other Catholic church in Bahrain is the Cathedral of Our Lady of Arabia. It is located some 11 miles to the south of Manama in the city of Awali. The church was recently constructed on land granted by the King of Bahrain, His Majesty Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. The king personally presented a model of the cathedral to the Pope while visiting the Vatican in 2014. The second reason for Pope Francis to travel to Bahrain is to facilitate peaceful dialogue among the religions. Shia Muslims make up the majority of the Bahrainese population. However, the ruling class are Sunni Muslims. This division of power has recently caused some protests and political tensions. This is why ways for peace and dialogue are sought by many groups in Bahrain. Pope Francis will appeal for peace together with the leading authority of Sunni Muslims, Sheikh Ahmed Al-Taib, at the interreligious conference entitled East and West for Human Coexistence. This will be the 39th apostolic journey and first ever papal trip to the Kingdom of Bahrain. From Rome, Alexey Gotovskiy, EWTN News Nightly.